go over the two tether climbing method I've been using for a couple years now, or my variation of it. Let's go over some of the hardware I'm using and how I use it all. So start with my foot tether here. It's 9mm Canyon 4 rope, and then I'm using a Ropeman 1 with a 24-inch runner, and then I'm using some castration bands on the end just to help keep it on my foot. And then for my main tether, it's a 9mm Canyon Elite, using a 8mm Delta Quick Link and an anchor hitch on the end of that. I'm using a Kong slide, pretty neat piece of gear from Kong. It's rated for 2,500 kilograms. It's solid aluminum. As you can see, it just adjusts up and down really easily. And then once you weight it, it just cinches down on itself. Then on the end of that, just an Alpine butterfly for a backup. So yeah, with that said, I'll just kind of show you how I use everything. Get this up as high as I can reach. And I'm also using some tether handles on here. I'll kind of explain how I use those. I like the Ropeman, which is really adjustable, one-handed. So just whatever height step you're comfortable taking. So I just kind of grab the back of the tree, just kind of cinch my Kong up here. I'll step up and just kind of tighten as I move up the tree. And then for my foot tether, you just tighten the Ropeman up, just move it up the tree for this first move. And so when I step up, I kind of grab these tether handles and just kind of start working my tether up the tree before I actually step up. And then heel hooking too. That just helps, you know, minimize all the slack you can in your tether. So when I move my foot tether up, I just put my knee into the tree, and then you can loosen that up if you need to. And just kind of work it up underneath my main tether. You just tighten up the Ropeman. And it's kind of the same thing. Kind of grab the back of the tree and just work my tether up. Yeah, those handles are great. They just helps you move your tether up the tree. It also keeps you from having to get your fingers up under the tether when you're moving it. That way, if you were to ever slip or anything like that, you wouldn't get your fingers crushed underneath your tether. So just one more time, I'll move my climbing tether up, or my foot tether. That's it. Like I said, I've been using it for a couple of years, so I've had plenty of time to practice and get efficient at it. I just think it's a pretty effective way to get up the tree using the two tether climbing method. It's a straight pine tree with no limbs, but you know, the bark grabs a little bit, nothing too crazy. Yeah, I feel like it's pretty efficient, for me anyways. So yeah, coming down, just reverse. So I just kind of sit down in my saddle, put my knee up against the tree, and then just bring my tether down to my knee height. And you might have to adjust your Ropeman a little bit. Just kind of step down into it, and just kind of always have your toe like into the tree like this. That way it just helps with stability. And then when I'm bringing my my climbing tether, my main tether down, just kind of pinch my quick link in the end of the rope, and it just kind of gives me some room to slide it down, and then as much as I can, I kind of come down with my tether, again, just to eliminate as much slack as I can. And then, yeah, same thing. Bring my foot tether down to my knee and just step into it. I have to adjust up every now and then. And then again, just try to come down with my climbing tether. And then, cool thing about this Kong is just really easy to adjust down to, one-handed, if you ever need to. And that's pretty much it. That's how I use the two-tether climb method. So, yeah, if you got any questions, just feel free to ask in the comments. Thanks for watching.